Hey Facebook, what is up, y'all? Peace. It's Eric, and I just wanted to record some live video real quick and talk to you guys about something that we're talking about in opportunity engineering this week. We're talking about branding, which essentially is the gap between your passions and profits, right? And to truly be successful and be happy and have a profitable business, an abundant life, you got to figure out how to cross that gap, right? So we're talking about this week in our Facebook group, and I'll post a link to the group in the comments of this for any of you folks who want to come over and join. It's totally free. But the reason I really wanted to record this video is because it starts with passions, right? And they have to be aligned in order for you to reach profits. And I know a lot of really successful entrepreneurs, business owners, internet marketers. Maybe that's you if you're watching this. What's up, Jason Moffitt? Good to see you, brother. So I know a lot of people who have, 100 grand a year, 200 grand a year, 500 grand a year businesses, but the passion's missing. They're not sleeping well at night. They don't know how to scale. They don't know the big why. They don't understand why it's important to them. They're missing the passion. And that was me. That was totally me. Back in 2009, 2010, my business was killing it, but I hated it. I hated my business. There was no passion. I was drinking way too much. I wasn't sleeping right because I was missing this side of the equation, right? And, on the flip side of that, right, you might have the passion piece figured out, but there's no profits. And that was me. I majored in fine art. I sold my artwork for years, and I would sell paintings for $50 in a bag of weed, or even give them away to the people I love, because it didn't feel right for me to sell my artwork, which is something I was going to do anyway. It was something I loved doing. It was something I was passionate about. Didn't feel right to try and sell that shit to my friends. It felt like I should be giving it to them, right? Tim Castleman, what's up, brother? Greetings from rainy London. I'm in rainy South Florida. Hey, James, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. So I've been on both sides of that equation, guys. I've been on the side where I was lacking in passion, but I had a super profitable business. I was fucking miserable. And I've been on the other side where I was super passionate and super happy with the direction of what I was working on, but I was fucking broke, right? And I was selling paintings for $50 in a sack of weed. And so it's rare to find people that are in alignment with both. Yeah? It's rare to find people that have their passions dialed in. They know what they want. They know why they're here, right? And when you get that dialed in and leap that gap into profits, right? That's where the real magic happens. That's where you impact people, and that's where you live a mega happy life, right? And essentially that's what branding is, and you're not going to have a solid brand unless you figure those two pieces out. Your passions over here and your profits over here, right? How do you combine the two and jump that gap, right? And communicate your business effectively, visually, logos, typefaces, colors, and also vocally with the words you use to talk about yourself or your business or your products or whatever, right? That's your brand. That's your brand. It's not a fucking logo, right? It's not your platform. I know a lot of you folks, Kristen's on here, Steve's on here, Adam's on here. A lot of you guys know a lot about platforms. A lot of you guys know a lot about Facebook, a lot about YouTube, a lot about podcasts, right? But, everything's going to fall flat unless you're in alignment with both those things, passions and profits, right? So, that's what we're talking about all week long in Opportunity Engineering. If that inspires you and motivates you, I'll post a link to the group in the comments below this video. But it's something to think about, right? If you've got a super successful business doing 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand a year, but you're not sleeping right at night because you feel like there's something missing, you feel like there's something more, I've been there, I get it, right? So you got to think about it. You got to figure out why you're on this fucking planet and who you're here to serve. And that's going to change everything for you. And on the flip side of that, if you're struggling and buying a bunch of different courses and trying to figure out where you need to head, do I need Facebook ads? Do I need a YouTube channel? Should I start a podcast? Should I build a course? Should I build a group or a community? You need to back the fuck up and start back over here and figure out the other piece, right? You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I love you. Peace and hair grease. Have an awesome day. Hope this video helps, and we will see you soon.